Good morning, everyone. This is Marlena from the Bradley Public Library, and we are unfortunately closed to the public now. We have locked our doors, and we won't be back until at least April 1st. I'd recommend keeping an eye out on our Facebook just to keep up with our updates. But that being said, today I'm going to walk you through a resource that you do have access to even when we aren't in the building, and that would be Libby. So Libby is a really cool tool that gives you access to a bunch of ebooks and audiobooks, which is a really nice thing right about now. So for starters, you are going to need your library card ahead of time. If you don't have one, I'm so sorry. Come in and see us when we are back open, and we will definitely help you out. So it does need to be a Bradley card. So we're going to click I'll search for a library. And we're going to do that, and we're going to search for Bradley 60915. If you are a Bourbonnais or a Kankakee patron, you have access to different resources. This one is specifically for Bradley. So we're going to click Digital Library of Illinois. We're going to click on that one. Or we're going to click again. Yep, there we go. Okay. So you are going to need your library card number, so pop that sucker out right now, and we're going to click Bradley Public Library District. And here is where you're going to type in your card number, and I often forget mine, but it's 268 and then 5 zeros, 3, 4, 5, and then the last 6 digits are, oops, I typed an E, that's not what I want. The last 6 digits are all unique to you. All right, and then we're going to click Sign In. So when this pops up, you're going to see that I'm actually signed into, there we go. You're going to see where I'm signed into other phones and my own items. And I already have some things checked out. So I have 3 out of 10 of my loans, and I have 4 out of 10 of my holds, which is different than the library usually does. We don't really limit how many items you can check out aside from movies, and we don't really limit your holds. But because this is a large group of libraries that have worked together to build this collection, we do have limits on what you can check out and how many holds you can place. And so that might be a little bit different, but I think it's to pace people and to make sure that they, are checking out more than they actually need. All right, so this is Libby. So for starters, you can see there's a search box in the upper left corner. We have Explore if you want to find some different topics, kind of guide your way through something new. They have lots of fun topics, Pot of Gold, Irish authors, settings, and green covers, which is really cute. And then right here we have what's new, what's popular, and what's available. This is really helpful if you're trying to, see what they just got, see what everyone else is reading, or you just want a book right friggin' now, which is usually what I go to. I usually go straight for the available audiobooks. They've got Fearless Females, and they've got Remembering Clive Cussler, who recently passed. And this is really nice because I love it when things are broken down by genre. If you want a romance right now and you don't want to be swayed by a thriller, this is really nice because it'll narrow it down for you. So for starters, we are going to go to Shelf, which is on the bottom right corner. And this will show you everything that you've got going. So it'll show you your loans, your holds, and your tags. Tags kind of just let you remember, oh, don't forget about that book. Like, these are some of the books that I want to read, You can tag them. Apparently, I don't want to read anything. Maybe it's just not loading. Okay, so for starters, we're going to go to loans. So as you can see, I have 3 things checked out. I've got High Risers, I Am Malala, and Dragonfly and Amber. So with High Risers, you can see that there are some people waiting, and you are able to renew things, but it has to be really close to the due date. 2 to 3 days, I believe, is when you're starting to be allowed to renew things, and that's for everything. And with 3 people waiting, it's probably unlikely that I'll be able to renew it, which means I'm just not going to finish this book probably. But that's okay. So you can see you have options on how you want to read it. You're able to read in Kindle, or you can read it in this app, Libby. And typically I read in the Libby app because I don't really have a preference. You can manage your loan. You can take a look and you can return it early, which is not, that's always available. You can always return things early. And you can also, that's the renew option. That's where you go to renew, but it doesn't let you. It's too early. You have to renew it in 8 days. So 3 days, yeah. At 3 days to the end of your loan, then you're able to renew. So now we're going to go to holds. And this will walk you through it'll show you a lot of information here, which is really helpful. So for starters, it shows you how many people are waiting per copy. And so it looks like there are 21 copies in our entire consortium in Digital Library of Illinois, which is really helpful because we don't have the ability to use one copy to let 30 people read it at a time. We have one copy, just like in the actual library, and one person can read it at a time. So having a bunch of libraries work together to offer these books for more than just their own library patrons is really helpful. So as you can see, I am the only person waiting in line, but I haven't checked it out. So you can see down underneath in green, suspended for 20 days. I'm not ready to read this book. I have too many books checked out, so I've waited. I suspended my hold. So if I wanted, I could check it out, but I decided that I think I need at least 20 days before I'm ready to check it out. And so I just have it suspended. I'm just waiting for now. And anytime that between then and now that I decide, oh wait, you know what, I think I could actually read this, I'll be able to grab it. That doesn't stop anyone else from checking it out though, because there are 21 copies in use. It'll skip over me for now. I just happen to be the front one in line, which is really helpful. And then you can see, it shows you what you've got going. And so now let's go take a look and see what we've actually got on the shelf. So I'm going to click available audiobooks because that's where I naturally gravitate. And see, we've got Where the Crawdads Sing, which is crazy. It's shocking that that's actually available. We've got Becoming, we've got The Silent Patient, we've got Educated. So all these books that are usually off of our physical shelf are here and ready to be checked out. You see that little plus sign when in half the circle? That means it's ready to go. If it has a little calendar, that's what it looks like, that means you're gonna have to wait a little bit. And you can always click on that to let you know how long you need to expect to wait. So all these books are just ready to be picked up and loved, which is an amazing thing, especially right now when we all could use a little bit of a distraction. And this is a great app that if you have any questions about how to use, or if you need any help, please just let us know. You can send us a message. You can email us at info@bradleylibrary.com, and we would be happy to give you some help because we definitely want you to be able to use these resources that are available because we're so sad that we're not in the building. We would love more than anything for this to all be over and us to be able to be back helping you in person. But since we can't, we would love to be able to help you digitally. So if you have any questions, need any help, just let us know. Have an awesome day, you guys. Stay safe and stay healthy.